But Merv Hughes already had the ball when Gatting seemed to call for a third run, then stop. And Atherton was left on his knees, just short of the crease and of his century. Robin Smith was brilliantly caught at short leg and must surely now be rested to try to work out the spinners. Hick had his usual nervy time against a fired-up Merv Hughes. He'll have to frustrate the big Australian for much of tomorrow if England are to save this game.
Golf. Lee Jansen, the little-known American from Florida, won the US Open tonight. His 272 total equals the Open scoring record. He beat former champion Payne Stewart by 2 shots. The best shot of the day came from Sandy Lyle. He was struggling at 4 over par at the 12th hole. It was the 12th hole-in-one of his career. And that's the news tonight from all of us here on the Weekend Team. Good night.
Hello, good evening. After quite a fine day for most of us, and we maintain this theme for a fair few days to come. The reason why? We've high pressure in charge for most of the coming week. Slight hiccup though in the very far north with these fronts skimming by, so slightly more unsettled feel. Moving on to tonight, very much a two-way split with that cloud, thick to the north, thin to the south. In terms of weather, meaning some misty patches floating around here. Watch out for those if you're driving, and possibly bits and pieces of showery rain or drizzle in the north. So going into tomorrow, brand new week, starting off with Scotland, again cloudy skies in the north and again some showers, but really not amounting to anything very much at all. Further south, here it's very much a case of that cloud out to the west, and the very best of the sunshine tomorrow reserved for central as well as eastern parts. Then, much like today, as the afternoon ticks by, well, that cloud really does start piling up, and we could possibly see the odd shower showing up, especially so in Northern Ireland or the west of Wales and England, with temperatures a touch down on today's values, anything between 17 to 20, that's 63 to 68, and a light wind in the offing. Good night.
Monday night on Westcountry Focus.
On the West at Work, we're in Heathrow, where we join the region's first-class commuters and ask, do they prefer to travel by train or by plane?
And free-range eggs, why Westcountry producers are being paid chicken feed while supermarkets get fat on their profits.
And who are Cornwall's elite army of cleaners, and why are they banned from using feather dusters? The West at Work has the answer, Monday at 10:40.
In a moment, the South Bank Show pays tribute to one of Britain's most popular sculptors, Dame Elizabeth Frink.
On Wednesday, the high flyers are getting too clever by half.
You haven't by any chance seen any rozzers around?
Would you like me to get them for you, sir? Another country bumpkin comes our way.
As a matter of fact, you could do me a favour, huh?
These two gentlemen are customs officers.
What's this all about?
They think it may have been smugglers.
What is it they're smuggling?
Some questions are best left unasked.
You're here, Oski Boski.
The Darling Buds of May movie, Wednesday at 8.
England expects every man to pay his duty.
What feels like this, and looks like this, but smells like this? New unscented Dove. It won't dry your skin like soap can.
Who offers you a coupe that reflects your driving passion? That meets with admiration whenever it's met. Its presence conjures the irresistible desire to take the wheel and drive. And who offers all this for under £11,000? Hyundai. That's who.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. Oh, that's a lot of oranges.
New Galaxy Dove ice cream. Galaxy chocolate makes ice cream supreme.
BT are running another special offer, this time on local cheap rate calls over 4 minutes. For example, a 20-minute call will cost just 15p.
Nobody can fail to find a bargain in our sale. You can all snap up a snip, course you can. If you're chasing carpets, buying beds or new settees, you can plan a life of ease, course you can. The choice is so diverse, something sure to suit your purse, at savings which are bigger than you thought. Court sale is unsurpassed, these bargains cannot...
Court's biggest ever summer sale is on now, and we're open this weekend.
Hello, Brian. How's business?
Oh, fine. Great. How about you?
Yes, we're growing really quickly.
Of course, when you get to our size, growth tends to be more planned.
Actually, John, I hear you're thinking of expanding your dairy herd.
Yes, just a formality with the bank manager, really.
So, it's all into Europe next then, eh?
If you want your business to run like a dream and not a nightmare, talk to the tech.
Still no answer, sir.
Right, Boff, we're going in.
Windy.
Snake bite. Right, Boff, you listen to his clothing, I'll get the local doctor.
Ao medico aqui perto. Habang arior.
Last.
What is it, sir?
Apparently he is the local doctor. That's enough loosening now, Boff.
We're looking for his Barclay card, sir.
His Barclay card? This man's in no state to go shopping.
No, I'm going to phone him up for medical advice, sir.
You're going to phone Barclay card for medical advice?
Barclay card International Rescue, sir. They can send doctors
Look,
and...
we're wasting time here, Boff. This man has a serious case of snakebite, and there's only one thing that's going to save him. I'm going to have to locate the wound and suck out the poison. Yes, actually, I think perhaps you better phone Barclay card, Boff. I'm not sure I've got there. You know, my lips were a little... But, well, I thought I had a solution, but then...
For decades, artists have been drawn to St Ives by the quality of the light and the beauty of the landscape. The small harbour town has profited from the presence of the artists, but in the past they struggled to survive.
Lots of the artists are as poor as church mice.
Now, a new multi-million-pound Tate Gallery in St Ives honours its art and artists with an official opening by His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. Visit the Tate in the West, Wednesday, 10:40 on Westcountry.
Now Melvyn Bragg presents the South Bank Show.
If you've fallen for the Renault Clio, we're about to make your heartbeat quicken. Right now, your local Renault dealer is offering 0% finance over 2 years on every petrol engine Clio. Visit your Southwest Renault dealer today, and you're sure to come up roses.
Yeah, we've always had a TV licence, ever since my old man gave us his black and white. And that did us for a few years, and when things were going better, we bought a colour set, upgraded like. Somehow we just never got around to upgrading the licence, though. Wish we had.
Hello?
Caught us last month. Big fine.
Hold on a minute.
But how did they know?
Change this for me, will you, love?
Oh, Emma, change this for your mum, there's a good girl.
Okay. Leave it.
Ah, that's it.
No!
Oh.
Thank you very much.
What?
Soft and strong and long and Rex.
Emma!
Kellogg's Golden Crisp. Sweet oaty flakes, plump raisins with smooth slivers of almond. Altogether a rich, sumptuous taste. A little indulgence to be savoured in peace and quiet,
On platform 3 is the...
without interruptions. Make a silence really golden. With Kellogg's Golden Crisp.
That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it,
Like it your way, flame grilled, nut fried, Whopper, extra onions, you got it. Chicken flamer, extra tomato, BK double, no pickle, no problem, in no time.
I like it, you want it your way at BK, you got it.
It's longer than usual, and there are times when you're glad of the extra protection. New Always Super's one-way dry weave top sheet is longer for extra protection. I recently flew to Japan to see my brother. Even sitting in a plane for hours at a time, all I felt was fresh and dry. Unlike conventional towels, Always lets moisture flow through its dry weave top sheet into the towel, but virtually none back out the whole length of the towel. So the whole surface stays fresh and dry. It's just a little longer, but it made me feel a whole lot more relaxed.
New Always Super. Protection that's always fresher, always drier, and longer.
Portland's traditional, that's more like it. I'm looking for a Panama, size 7. You have, right.
Good old Yellow Pages.
New Galaxy Dove Ice Cream. Galaxy Chocolate makes ice cream supreme.
Why pay more for exhausts when QuickFit have silencer boxes from only $12.50 or complete systems from only $19.90 with a 2-year unlimited mileage guarantee? Can you afford to go anywhere else?
It's your very last chance for the big 21 at Texas. 21% off everything if you spend just 21 pounds or more. Must end 9 p.m. Tuesday. Don't miss it. 21% off everything at Texas till 9 p.m. Tuesday only.